Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Asika Flora Chidima from the Department of Nursing Science. In this video, I'll be summarizing the novel As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. It's 2 in 1 actually, As a Man Thinketh and From Poverty to Power. I'll be starting with As a Man Thinketh, which has 7 sub-chapters. The first subchapter is Thoughts and Character. What you think about regularly has a direct effect on your character and personality. Allen emphasizes that your thoughts are the building blocks of your life. A person who consistently thinks good and noble thoughts will naturally lead a better life, while negative thinking leads to struggles and challenges. The second subchapter is Effect of Thought on Circumstances. Your mind is like a garden. Just as a gardener removes weeds and grows flowers, you need to get rid of bad thoughts and grow good ones. Suffering comes from wrong thinking. Your thoughts shapes your world. If you change the way you think about yourself and others, they will change how they treat you. Take charge of your thoughts. The next subchapter is Effects of Thought on Health and Body. Your body reflects your thoughts. Negative, fearful, or anxious thoughts can harm your body, weaken your health, and even make you sick. Changing your diet won't help much if you don't change your thinking. Your face and overall appearance often reveal the state of your mind. A person with a cheerful and kind outlook tends to look youthful and radiant, while someone filled with negativity and discontent may appear older and tense. Therefore, take care of your mind and thoughts, and your body will thank you for it. The next subchapter is Thought and Purpose. If you don't have a clear purpose behind your thoughts, you can't achieve anything meaningful. When you stop being aimless and start thinking with purpose, you join the group of people who view failure as just a step towards success. The next subchapter is the thought factor in achievement. Your thoughts shape your life. What you achieve or fail to achieve is a direct result of how you think. Success requires sacrifice. The more you want to achieve, the more efforts and sacrifices you will need to make. Little sacrifices lead to little results, while great sacrifices lead to great achievement. In short, your thoughts are the foundation of your success or failure. Lift them up. Stay disciplined and be willing to make sacrifices to achieve your goals. The next subchapter is Visions and Ideals. Dreamers and visionaries are the ones who shape the future. When you truly desire something, you move toward it. To aspire is to achieve. You will only grow as big as your strongest desire or as high as your greatest aspirations. All the gifts and successes you achieve, whether material, intellectual, or spiritual, are the result of your effort and dedication. In essence, your dreams and efforts you put behind them shape your reality. The last subchapter is Serenity. A calm and peaceful mind is one of the greatest signs of wisdom. Serenity or inner peace is the highest form of personal growth and maturity. Self-control is a sign of true strength. Mastering your thoughts leads to mastery. When life feels overwhelming, remind yourself to be still and at peace. Inner calm is the foundation for living a fulfilled and harmonious life. I'll be moving over to the next chapter, From Poverty to Power, which is divided into 2 chapters, the part 1 and part 2. Firstly, I'll be starting with part 1, which is the part of prosperity. The first subchapter is the lesson of evil. Pain, suffering, and problems are a natural part of life that everyone experiences. To overcome the challenges and evil in life is not enough to avoid or deny them. Evil or suffering is temporary and serves as a way to correct ignorance. Ignorance is a lack of understanding about the true nature of life. Once you start learning, growing, and facing your difficulties with discipline, you can replace ignorance with wisdom. The next subchapter is the world a reflex of mental states. Your life reflects on your inner thoughts and feelings. Your thoughts define who you truly are, and the world around you will appear as a reflection of those thoughts. Circumstances only affect you if you let them. The way you perceive events and the world depends entirely on your mindset. The next subchapter is the way of undesirable conditions. The conditions of life, either good or bad, are the result of your own thoughts. To rise above hardships, stop feeling sorry for yourself and take responsibility for your life. When you master yourself, no one can control or oppress you, and you will achieve lasting prosperity, joy, and peace. The next subchapter is the silent power of thought, controlling and directing one's forces. This subchapter highlights the power of controlling your thoughts and emotions. It advises you to stay calm and positive rather than letting anxiety and negativity take over. A key practice is to calm your mind daily. This helps replace negative or weak thoughts with peaceful and empowering ones. Don't let negative or unhelpful thoughts take root. Instead, consciously choose what you allow into your mind. The next subchapter is the secret of health, success, and power. True health, success, and power comes from having a pure mind, faith, and self-discipline. If you want to be healthy, focus on positive, joyful, and loving thoughts. A mind filled with goodwill is the best medicine. The secrets to success and power are simple: a pure heart, a focused mind, and the ability to control your desires and passions. The next subchapter is the secret of abounding happiness. True happiness comes from within, not from chasing desires or selfish gains. Real joy is found in letting go of selfishness and living selflessly for the good of others. The next subchapter is the realization of prosperity. True prosperity comes from within, not from material possessions. Selfishness limits your growth and happiness, while generosity and love allow your heart and soul to expand. So I'll be moving over to part 2, which is the way of peace. The first subchapter is the power of meditation. Meditation is the key to spiritual growth and inner peace. What you focus your thoughts on shapes who you become. Thinking selfishly leads to selfishness, while thinking about purity and love leads to pure and unselfish life. Through deep meditation on truth and divine qualities, you will find lasting peace, happiness, and a transformed sense of being. The next subchapter is the two masters, self and truth. You can only follow one master in life, either self or truth. Self is deceitful, always chasing worldly desires and justifying its action, which blinds us to truth. To find truth, you must let go of your ego, pride, and the need to always be right. In simple terms, the more you focus on love, humility, and serving others, the closer you come to truth. The next subchapter is the acquisition of spiritual power. True spiritual power is rare because it requires sacrifice and the patience to build strong character. Spiritual power comes from understanding and living by higher principles, which takes daily practices and dedication. The next subchapter is the realization of selfless love. True selfless love can only be achieved by letting go of selfishness and judgment. Every failure or mistake is a lesson that helps you grow closer to the goal of selfless love. Selfless love only exists in a heart that is free of anger, envy, and judgment. To achieve it, train your mind to think kindly, your heart to feel compassion, and your words to be truthful and gentle. The next subchapter is entering into the infinite. To truly connect with the infinite and eternal, you must let go of selfishness. pride, and attachment to worldly desires. Problem and suffering are illusions created by selfishness. When selfishness is fully let go, these illusions disappear and you find peace. Only those who are completely free from ego, who are equally at peace with life or death, can truly enter the infinite and experience the internal light of divinity. The next subchapter is Saints, Sages, and Saviors, the law of service. True greatness and spiritual wisdom come from selflessness, humility, and service to others. Ultimately, divinity is a result of complete selflessness, as seen in the lives of the greatest spiritual leaders. The journey to the realization is long, but every small step you take towards selflessness and service bring you closer to the peace, truth, and immortality they achieved. The last subchapter is the realization of perfect peace. True and lasting peace can only be found within yourself, not in external comfort or worldly successes. Hatred and selfishness leads to suffering and conflict, but love and selflessness bring harmony and calm. Peace is not something others can give you. It requires you to conquer your own selfishness and let go of all self-centered thoughts and actions. When you do, you will find a deep joy, tranquility, and understanding. The journey to peace is about giving up selfishness and embracing wisdom, love, and humility. Thanks for watching.